How's it going, guys? What's going on? Welcome to Monday, yet another week. Hope you guys are doing okay out there. Hope you guys are all hanging in wherever you are. Definitely some strange times going on, but we're doing okay here. So, yeah, so this weekend just kind of plugged away on different things. Did a couple of different character outfits, right? Like I was showing you guys, I was trying to set up last Friday, and I'll show you. I got this one here fully integrated. So this is the old reindeer antler kind of thing, right? You see how they kind of play around, they just kind of follow nicely. So got that one fully integrated. Got a couple more animations knocked out, but not dialed in, plugged into Unity yet, but they're there. So that's the good news. And as you can see, this is the revamped homepage, right? So finally got back and did some work on this, which needed to be done. So key things here, tutorial, right, which I'm going to work on today. Casual game, right, so I broke this into 3 modes like I always planned, right. And the cool thing is I got the little text popping up down here to give you a heads up on what is what, right. So here, want some help with how to play? No problem. The tutorial will get you right up to speed, like that. Casual game, casual play mode has fewer enemies and traps. It's also easier to gain health and gems. Arcade mode is for seasoned gamers. More traps and enemies, and health and gems are harder to come by. Yeah, as it says, I'm gonna just focus on casual right now, and then I'll expand on these guys, and then of course the other speedrun. Speedrun mode allows you to challenge the best of the best. Can you do a perfect run and snag first place on the leaderboard? There you go. That's a hook, right? And then, of course, we have options, right? If you want to adjust sound settings, controls, you can also check out the credits there for those that want. And then here we go. Exit. You want to leave the game? The Tribble will miss you. Personalize it just a little bit, you know. You want to abandon your Tribble? So there you go. So all this stuff's working pretty nicely. Obviously, nothing's like triggering yet, but you know, that's what we'll be fixing here. Starting with tutorial. So what I'm going to do is, rather than start over, I'm just going to go ahead and load the tutorial and just revamp it heavily. Let's see, and let's see, do I have the parallax going on this? I should. Yeah. Yeah, so the background's moving separately. That's good. Although it looks really large in comparison. Is that correct? No, I guess that's correct as well. Okay. And what's sticking out on the edge here? Oh, that's the base ground. All right. Let's see if we just get rid of that. Like so. And like so. There you go. Good enough. All right. And I don't think that's going to let you to climb out. Yeah. That's all good. Cool. All right. So then what I want to do is get rid of the old kind of description there, right? And integrate that new pop-up one that I have. I might have to reposition the camera to make that happen, but let's get this first things first here. All right. So let's take our bad boy. And you know what? Actually, no. Let's do this. Let's bounce back over into main menu. It was subtle. I don't know if you noticed, but I actually added the lava there. So let me just do copy-paste. Copy. Let's bounce back over to tutorial and paste that puppy in here. Ooh, maybe. Like so. There you go. Like that. There you go. And obviously I want to do some mid-ground stuff in here as well, right? But I can add that later. So I think what I'll do is I'll start you over on the side. Walking, talking. What up, buddy? I was not gone long enough for you to reach the glasses age. Come on. I've been on the fence for a while, right? And it's one of those things like, you know, at first it was like, well, night, you know, in mornings when I was tired and that kind of stuff. But it was just a matter of the text getting harder to read, you know, as I went along. And then, you know, I was doing it like basically before I come online, and I throw them off because, you know, they're glasses. But I just finally bit the bullet not that long ago and just decided, okay, you know what? It's easier just to read this stupid text. It's, you know, I got this monster screen, right? I got this gigantic screen that makes the text like that big, right? So rather than keep doing the squint and trying to like blow up all the text, I just finally bit the bullet, especially like with Unity, man. It is just like the text is like so small here. So, yep. You reach a certain age, man. It hits. I have terrible eyesight. You look good in them, though. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Glasses are always a nice addition to people, I think. Yeah. So, it's my first time, right? It's just the reading glasses. All right, it's not prescription or anything. This is just like, $15 Target special kind of thing, right? So, vision's still okay, just for the reading stuff, right? So that's why I got this going. Wow, dude, quick eyes, man. Yeah. Yeah. That's very observant of you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You smell it is cool. That kind of smells like, regular. You can't tell a difference. For me, it's kind of a weird connection because I grew up on airplanes as a kid. Just flying between my parents. And then it's kind of funny because, back in the day, everyone ordered mixed drinks. So I just have the smell of 7-Up in my head just from my youth, which is a weird connection, but yeah, weird. So anyways, walking, talking, what's up with you, buddy, man? It's been a while. How you doing? How's things on your side of the world? Has it gone to total chaos? Are we like, borderline 28 days later, or is it just kind of no big deal? Here in Vegas, everything's pretty much cool. Corona shut down everything. Yeah, obviously Vegas, where our three leading industries here in Vegas are tourists, and tourists, right? So yeah, all three of those gone. We're pretty much getting to be a ghost town. Excuse me. Yeah, it shut down everything. It's scarier than it should be, I think. It seems unrealistic. Yeah, as a friend of mine put it, he goes, I'm more afraid of the reaction from people in general versus the actual virus itself. But for those, I got parents that are up there, right? So so for those that have an ailment or that kind of, if their age is more of a consideration, I totally get where they're coming from. But for the general public, yeah, I think we're kind of getting a little nutty. I did a grocery store run today, and it was funny because, funny story. So, yeah, if you have an Android phone, right, you can just check a store, right, or restaurant or any kind of business, right, and it'll give you a little bar graph to show you how busy or crazy it is, right? And the local grocery store just up the street from me, right, I went there a few days ago when my wife was kind of going, you need to go get food now, right? So it's like, fine. I went and I bought what was left, right? The stuff that nobody wanted to buy. So I picked up a few things. But just absolutely swamped, right? Parking lot full. Literally no grocery carts where you have to go out back in the parking lot and pick out a grocery cart to go get your stuff, right? So anyways, the whole point of that is that this morning, I basically had to go get myself some more, 7-Up, right? My drinks and that kind of stuff. And then, excuse me, I have this weekly tradition of picking up some, deli meat and just, eating sandwiches all week, right? That's just kind of my ritual, right? So I was checking just to see how bad it'd be. And I looked on the Google phone this morning, my Android phone, and the little bar graph, it just showed it as like nothing, right? This was like before 8, right? When I was just waking up, and it's kind of like, oh, sweet. Okay, well, that's a good sign, right? Maybe the madness is past. So got cleaned up, got out there, went to the grocery store, and the parking lot was swamped. It was back to swamped again. I'm kind of going, wait a second. What's the disconnect here? What am I missing, right? How can you sit there and Google, you fail me? How could you say that, 45 minutes ago it was empty and now it's swamped, right? And as I was walking up, I saw a sign on the front that said new hours from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Oh, so obviously, moral of the story was the fact that I was looking at the status of the store before it opened, right? And of course now, as soon as those doors went open, right, mad panic. But I'm happy to say that I went in and just bought my usual weekly stock, like I do usually every Monday. I got my usual things, right? My bread, my deli meat, my drinks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It was good. Got in, got out. So I'm trying to treat this like everything's normal, and we'll see how long that lasts. But so far, so good. But yeah. All right. So that's enough talking for me here. Let's talk about this stuff. So time to revamp. Aside from that, walkie talking. What's up with you, man? Anything else new aside from the whole madness of the world? Let's see. So I'm thinking, I guess I want to keep him. I want the camera a bit higher for one thing. Camera group, main camera, speed, camera range, target offset. I think that's what I want. Did I go the right way or the wrong way? Find out here in a second. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I want him at the bottom like that. So let's go ahead and put him at 8 just to round that off, and let's figure out what that camera setting is so it doesn't. Let's see. Main camera. About 1.6. Yeah. Trying to fulfill my dream of learning piano. It's going all right. Nothing fun though. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, my wife can play. Well, she got lessons, right? But I can, you know, I chopsticks, right? Heart and soul. And that's the extent of my piano skills. But that's cool, man. I hope that goes well. Yeah, I was always envious of musicians, right? I mean, I never really made the big effort to try and do that. But yeah, that's, I mean, especially singing, you know. The old joke, you know, it's like carry a tune. I can't even pick it up, right? So yeah, I'm always envious of singers that just can like sing perfectly on key and all that kind of stuff. I can get in the neighborhood, but nothing really consistent or really, you know, manageable. So, all right. So that's good. So let's go ahead. I want to knock this one down by 1 here. I think I would fall under the prodigy category. Oh, interesting. I was really good on guitar back in the days. Then I felt like I hit a top. Sympathize. I could see that, how that'd be frustrating. You know, if you have like that initial big, oh, this is all coming together nicely, and then it just kind of plateaus, and then it's nothing. But that's cool. So do you still play the guitar? You still goof around with that? Or you just sort of like, when you plateaued, you just went, I'm out, moved on to other things? Oh shoot, I gotta fix, I got the lava too wide here. Not that one. Where is it? Lava surface. There he is. So let's see. So I don't think I want 3. No, or 5 even. No, 5 might be. I think it's 4.5. 4.5. I'm pretty good still. I want my guitar skills on piano too, though. I want the piano to fill in where I can't play guitar. Oh, sweet. So you could do like the whole the auteur musician thing, where you just play all your instruments yourself, record it all, and just kind of mix it together and kind of go, hey, there you go. A true one-man band. That's cool. How about other instruments? That would be very cool. How about like drums, all that kind of stuff? I don't want to brag, right? I don't want to brag, but dude, I completely just crush it when it comes to air guitar. Yeah, I mean, like, even Eddie Van Halen like called me up one time and just said, dude, your air guitar, wow, just wow. I'm impressed, man. So sorry, I know that I didn't mean to brag, but you know, hey. All right, so this is a double jump. I can't. Yeah, you can't make with one, so you got to at least double jump. So I noticed in the tutorials, a lot of people would never clear this, right? You know, it like kind of go like, you know, that. So if I shrink it by 1, that should make it so even if they hit jump twice in a row like that, they're gonna clear it. 1, they don't. 2, they can clear it easily. I tried all instruments. I can play at least one song on all. Sweet. I know notes and how to execute the bass notes on most instruments. Sweet. That's impressive, dude. That's cool. Oh, shoot. I forgot to shrink this, didn't I? Okay. So I repositioned it. Let's go -4. 4. Oops. 4. Negative. Should come up with a better system than this, but I thought I was going to have like a whole range. But in the end, I just have the 1. But if I want to have certain elements of the bubble stuff come up in certain areas and not in others, I have that option, but I've just never used it. So, a bit of a waste. Well, that's cool. Well, I mean, cool thing with all modern technology is you could, like, you know, record one after the other and just kind of throw it all together. One giant performance. I wish I dedicated more time of my life to instruments. I just half-assed a couple of things. That's the mantra of my life right there, you know. All right. So that's good. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is, so let's see if I can find where. Oh, you know what? We'll do it this way. I'll trigger this and select it so I can find it. That's what I want. All right. So we are probably under the UI GUI here. Where are you? Yeah, come on. There you are. There he is. All right. There it is. Yeah. How'd I miss that? It's right there. All right. So, okay. So, shield. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to deal with those yet. Okay. So, let's do this. You know, I'm wondering if I should... I'm just thinking out loud here, but I might do something where you can actually pick power-ups up along the way. That's like bonus rewards, I think. Thinking about doing that. That might be kind of cool. That'd be a lot more valuable than a gem would be, scoring a gem. So, I could do that, especially on the casual mode. I could spit out a lot more power-ups than maybe the gems, just to make it a little easier. So, anyways, just thinking out loud there. All right. So at this point, yeah. Why are you still popping up, dude? All right, so I gotta find where that script is because he is triggering all this stuff, and I don't want it to anymore. Tutorial. There it is. Alright, so we're going to change this, and tell you what, let's save this, and I'm going to grab my little generic. So let's go main menu. Let's see. General message. Yeah, okay, so that's that, but where is, in here, general message. That's the bad boy I'm looking for. So let's bounce back over to tutorial. Drop that in like so. Shoot. I hate when it does that. Really? Oh, you bastard. God. NGUI likes to like create a whole new UI root and camera system, and then it just absolutely breaks everything like that. That's as far as I'm concerned, that's bug right there. So simplest way is we just go back in to scenes, tutorial, don't save, and then we're back to normal. Alright, so let's try this again. All I wanted was that one item, and if I go paste, and it still throws it all the way down there, like a bastard. General message. UI root, see if I can fix that, and it's still, what the hell? So it's probably messing with my main camera. Let's see. No? Did that? Okay. Oh, is this, there. Is that you? Wait. Let me, hold on.
Alright, I'm exiting. The fuck are you doing? Dude, come on.
What?
Come on,
What?
dude.
This is a person that likes me?
Check that
Okay.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop doing that. Jeez. Fuck. Alright.
Oh, that looks like me. Okay. Yeah, the one on the right. He's sort of like a better looking, younger version of me. He definitely stole my hairstyle.
Exiting. The fuck are you doing? Dude, come on.
What?
Come on,
What?
dude. Come on.
I was trying to check that screen over here.
Except I don't kiss guys in the shoulders. At least not without consent. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, dude. That's, yeah. That's like my younger brother that I never had. But yeah, we definitely, look at that, the hairstyle. What, it keeps, oh, it's a clip. Okay, I was about to say, why does he keep kissing him? It's like, I see, we're just playing the same clip over and over. Yep. Me, just a couple decades ago. I don't care about what he did. I just remember I saw it somewhere and he looked so similar. Yeah, I was just being funny. But, yeah, dude, that really is, right? I mean, that was, yeah. You know, looked like looking in a mirror from, like, 20 years ago. That's cool, man. It's always nice to have a doppelganger. Doppelganger. I swear I'm not drinking today. All right, so let me back out yet again. See if I could do this without it actually trashing all my stuff here. Drop that back down. All I want to do is take general message and then move that. Oh, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll just do it as a prefab. Just gonna be a jerk about it. Prefabs. Let's see. Do I have? All right, let me make a new folder in there. Create folder. Just say it's UI. There. So now I could grab this guy. Boom, toss him in there. Good. Now I should be able to do this without having it freak out on me. Let's go back into my scenes. Tutorial. That's funny though. Yeah, thanks for the link, man. That was good. Let's see. Okay, where do we put it? In our newly created UI. General message. Now we put it in here. There. See? Is that so hard? Alright. And now that should be good. Okay. So then we have general message. Now let's just put it to use. You feel so bad for Penny? Why is that? She's just sitting there patiently waiting? The real one's downstairs just biting her time. Oh, yeah. Did you see the high score? Had another guy that came by and just wreaked havoc on it. Let's see. Oh, no, that was a miss. All right, back down to 20. Sorry about that. But there we go. Yeah, shark bait. Look at that, 470. He was doing that on Friday, man. I was like, I was ready to shut down. It's like, no, shark bait want to keep going. it was great. You know, but I had to shut it down because the real Penny was just getting really impatient. She was starting to cry just outside the door, right? I moved the gate out of the way, and then she climbed up and started eating my face. So that was on the Friday broadcast. But, yeah, man, he was hooked on it, you know. And then I had Maboob was before that. I haven't seen him lately. Yeah, and he changed his username, right? So, unfortunately for Maboob, he has no way of, like, increasing his score anymore. He's back at 0. So I have a firm grip on second or third place. I can't remember which one I had. I'm, like, in one or the other. You know, I'm always afraid to play it because I'm just going to, like, I know every time Penny's going to miss it, you know, just to spite me. I'm going to drop down again. Excuse me. All right, so I'm going to do the shortcut way. So let me come back to my scenes, main menu, and I'll just grab the tutorial. That should be good enough. Copy. Let's come back over to tutorial. There it goes. Paste this somewhere. Oops. Tutorial. Okay, so then I can start doing this stuff. Like here. All right. And I'm going to say 01. Wall jump. Jump. I can type. There. Okay, so we got wall jump. And let's make this beast big enough to hold this whole range, like so. Like that. And I think I'll go bigger here. Good. Alright, so I think I want to start the player over. Like over here. Just start him here so I get used to what the deal is. Probably have to move the camera over too. See where the camera goes. It should lock onto him. And it drifts a little bit. So we'll start it over there. Which is at, yeah, basically -4. So -4. Alright. Hopefully now it won't jump much. No, there we go. And yet the wall climbing keeps popping up. Really? I'm going to go to bed. Was nice to do a quick catch up. I'll try and catch more of you next time as usual. Have a good one. Walk and talking, man. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I know you're literally on the other side of the earth from me, so thanks for coming by and hanging out, man. I do appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Have yourself a good week and stay safe, buddy. Poker with Masons. What up, man? How are you? I'm doing well. Still hanging in there. How about yourself? Crazy, crazy times we're living in right now, right? Some weird stuff happening here. Hope you're doing okay. Solid here. As I was just telling Walker Talking a few minutes ago, I actually made it to the grocery store and got my usual weekly staple items. So, you know, mostly the soft drink stuff. So, yeah, I'm not screaming yet. If they shut that down and make me so I can't get my soft drinks, then I'll be upset. But managing, doing fine. How about you? Let's see. Okay, so I gotta, let's see, tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and take all this crap out. Oh, I just take out the collider. That should be enough, right? There's that one. This tutorial. Okay, so where is my collider that he is hitting? Oh, it's such a mess. Okay. Guess that's my layers. Wow. That's mangled. Game manager. Don't care. Let's see. Where is it? Background group? No? That's weird. I've completely lost where this stupid thing is. It triggers, but I literally cannot find it anywhere. Was that it? Or no, no, that can't be it. So, I obviously have not played with this tutorial in a million years. Oh, that's just the camera. So, and there's our cutoff. So it's in there. Unless I do something with tutorial when I did it by height. Nope. Let's see. How about if we do this? I'll just break it. There. Then I should be able to track down where the stupid object is that's triggering that. There it goes. Ah. Wait, that's mine. Why the hell? Why are you triggering it? I'm doing good. It's online school right now, so it's fantastic. That's cool. I'm actually glad that that's even an option these days, right? I mean, you know, that you're able to just kind of come at it from that way. Tutorial level. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. That's where I'm doing it. I am doing the stupid tutorial. Okay. So, tell you what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and put him back to life and take our tutorial and just nuke him from orbit. We'll jump message. General message. Where's my general message? So how's that? I mean, how is that in terms of adjustment? I mean, is it, still doing the same stuff, or is it harder just because, it's easier to get distracted when you're don't have a teacher in your face? I was kind of curious how that plays out. There he is. General message. Boom. Copying homework every single day and just chilling. Nice. So, I mean, is it like I'm just idly curious, but I mean, so do you have like a camera system so the teacher can actually look at all the students, or does he or she just assume that you're there, right? Like pinging you occasionally? Is retarded stuff for homework? You just described school in a nutshell. At least the way I felt about it. Oops. What do you hate? Oh, yeah. Okay, but wait. I thought... shoot. Okay, fine. I'll undo this. Like so. There. Done. In Bosnia, we just type, "we are here," and that's it. You can write a macro for that, right? And do it anywhere. Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I was not the best of student even when I had a teacher in front of me. So I can't imagine doing it remotely and not, like, rolling your eyes and just, like, busting out the PlayStation off to the side or something. Yeah, that's gonna be a challenge. Wow. But yeah, here in Vegas, man, the whole city's shutting down. Right? It was like, it started small at first, right? It was like some of the buffets started getting closed, and then the nightclubs started getting closed, and now full casinos are starting to shut down. So, yeah, it's gonna hit us big time, just because, I mean, that's we rely so much just on people coming here, right? Flying in. So there we go. That's what I wanted. Boom. All right. So, excuse me. I still get good grades, to be honest, but some stuff they tell us to do just crazy. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could say the same. I never really got good grades. I was a terrible student. Terrible student. My country will also shut in a couple days. Yeah, we're doing it state by state, but I think nationally, the whole country, I think we're getting there really fast. Shut down. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I figured that one out. Yeah, it's funny. So, like, one of the things they're doing is they're saying, like, no groups over 50. So the movie theaters, in a desperate attempt to still try and, like, have something, are literally doing a thing where movie theaters are limited to the first 50 guests. So, they're like, yeah, we're screwed, but we're trying to get not totally screwed the whole time. I thought that was kind of funny. No, we're still here. You can come watch a movie just as long as you're one of the first 50 people in the door. I guess that's one way to, like, play by the rules, but kind of goofy. All right, so I'm going to put that up to 220, like so. Hit that. Now we should be good. All right, so just trying to get the message. There it goes. Pop up in the right spot. Boop. Like so. Yep. And snacks going to be, like, triple the price. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, on the plus side, the nice thing about it is that, they'll actually have one of the people there, right, that work there will sit beside you and just feed you popcorn the whole time, right? Now, granted, it'll cost you $125 US, but, they'll just sit there, and then when it runs out, they'll run out and then fill it back up for you, run back in and feed you more. But, yeah, I was just saying to my wife, yeah, I don't know if you have anything similar where you are, but we have Redbox, right? Redbox are these little vending machines that allow you to rent movies, right? And I was just telling my wife, it's like, man, I wish I would have recently invested in Redbox, because they gotta be making bank right now, right? So you can't go out, You got to entertain everyone, right? You've seen everything at this point, right? Within a couple of days, you've burned through everything on Netflix and Amazon, right? So yeah, just go to Redbox and just rent a movie for $2. Yeah, they're cool, man. They're like I don't think they have a picture of them anywhere. Let's see, but for us, it's literally like $1.85 for DVD rental, and $2 for a Blu-ray. Right, so it's a fantastic deal, and that's, you get it for the night, right? Now the trade-off is the movies kind of come out like a month or two after they start coming out at some of the other places, so it's kind of delayed by a little bit. But let's see if I can find one in Redbox Machine. Look at it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this is literally what they look like. I mean, they look like these cute little vending machines, right? See if you can get one in a proper size here. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, you lift up the old thing. They put this little cover on there because all the screens were getting bleached, right? You lift it up, right? You go search for a movie, right? They show you kind of the highlights. Oh, and you can also get video games as well, right? Oh, wow, that zoomed in big time. So, there you go. So, yeah, video games as well. So you can rent video games like Spider-Man, right? Or movies. And, yeah, I mean, $1.85 a night for DVD, $2 for movies. I think video games are a little more expensive, but I think the idea is that you have to pay a little bit more, but you automatically get them for like 3 days because they know that most games you can't beat in one night. Normal gamers, right? Hardcore gamers, well, yeah, I can beat that in one night. Who needs sleep? But anyways, I gotta believe that Redbox is absolutely making bank right now, right? I mean, they gotta be just like, everyone's just going nuts, probably just getting bored, and yeah, go get a movie. So, anyway. So, what's new with you, man? Aside from the everything locked down and, oh shoot, that's not good. I gotta like bump up my tracking here because that's a little slow. Speed 4, that should do it. How do they know you won't steal it? You give them ID. Oh, sorry, yeah. So the only way you get it is you have a credit card, right? And you swipe the credit card, and the idea is that they bill you for as long as you hold on to it, right? So for every day you hold on to it, you're getting an extra $2 plus tax charge, right? So, yeah, that's the magic thing. You got to have the plastic to get the movies. But they're everywhere. I mean, I got... I'm playing the new Warzone like crazy. It's sick. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, how is that that's not is that the Battle Royale kind of gameplay? I saw a mention of it, but I'm not sure if that's the right one. Is that do I have yeah, okay. Sweet. So did they improve on what's already been done? I mean, did they really step it up, or is it just a new pretty face for the same old gameplay? I mean, is it is it just like the others, but just like more realistic graphics and that kind of stuff? I mean, is it Fortnite without the cartoony look? I guess that's what I'm trying to say in a very roundabout way. All right, let's see if that's better. Yeah, he's still a little laggy there, but I guess that's okay. All right. Never have been a Call of Duty gamer, but I guess it's more adapted to Battle Royale than the regular COD. It's like buffed up PUBG. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, no dig on PUBG, but PUBG always had a sort of like a yard sale kind of look to it, right? Like they just kind of got it from wherever they could and just threw it in there. Oh, wait. Warzone is actually free? Really? So, I mean, are they selling skins or, equipment or weapons? How does that work? I mean, that's very unlike them to give something like that away for free. Okay, wall jump. Duplicate. Put it here. Oh, I gotta change the message, don't I? Yeah. Alright. So this one, actually I can borrow that message because the text is pretty good. Let's see. Thought. Shoot. Where was it? Text. Press A. Was that correct? No, that ain't it. Let's try that again. Press A. Oh, no, that was 1. A. How about that? And I got nothing. It's like a DLC to the regular Call of Duty, which you don't have to play the Battle Royale, but if you have it, you get like a bunch of skins and stuff. It's $70 though. Okay, gotcha. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I thought I read somewhere that they made it sort of like their own standalone thing, I believe, right? So you don't have to have it, but if you do, then they give you perks in the game. That's pretty cool. All right. So what did I... Let's see. Player controller. Show general message. No, that wasn't it. Okay, so it must have been a tutorial somewhere. While claiming text. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what I wanted. That's the text. Alright. So wall jump message. So I'm gonna have to do like 2 versions of this. One for touchscreen. Let's see. We're gonna jump and keep. I'm not gonna bother giving specific details here. I think when the game boots up, it'll have like a message showing you how to move around, based on if you're touchscreen or joystick. So move to the right wall, jump, and keep pressing the joystick to the right. Yeah, you can now jump, climb up the wall. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. Boom, 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 boom. Move to the right, jump, and keep pressing the joystick to the right. Oh. Take the word joystick out. Pressing to the right. That should do it. Alright. Move to the right wall, jump, and keep pressing to the right. You can now jump, climb the wall. Whoa, what? Oh, because that's the same message. Alright, so this will be... Come on. Thank you. O2. Double jump. Jump. Message. Can double jump to clear larger obstacles. Alright, I have no spell check. Don't know if I spelled that correctly, so I will check. Not Notepad. Notepad++ should be okay. Sometimes it spell checks, sometimes it doesn't. Nah. If you get lazy. Yeah, I did misspell it. T-A. Oh, yes. Always a crappy speller. Obstacles. Dun, dun, dun. Clean that up. Put it away. There we go. I heard the flight from Chicago to Texas is like $40. That must be such a good deal. Well, I believe it. I believe they're probably doing anything they can to fill up flights right now. But yeah, the rumor is they've already pretty much like shut down international flight, right? In and out of the United States. But I heard that they're thinking about shutting down domestic as well, right? So, you know, bargain at the moment. But yeah, that's amazing. From Chicago to Texas. Wow. Yeah. But I mean, as we start like tightening everything up, right? I think that's going to be done away with more. Boom. You can double jump to clear. Yeah, that makes sense, right? You can double jump. How about if I even clarified it even more, just to make sure? Press jump and jump again. There. That should be pretty darn specific. Okay. We're going to just go ahead and force a line break here. Like that. Jump again. Jump again. Done. Kick that puppy out. Corona's getting more panic than it should, to be honest. Yes, it's scary, but not even a quarter of what media says. Yeah, I was kind of having that same discussion with Walk and Talk and Stephen Hawking, who was here earlier. Yeah, I think we're of like minds, right? As a friend of mine said, quoting again, you know, I'm more concerned with people's reaction than I am the actual virus. You know, I mean, it's understandable to be concerned for those that have, as they say, underlying medical conditions, right? Or those that are kind of getting up there in years. I totally understand where you're coming from. Just the fact that you're much more vulnerable, and we're, you know, the vast majority of us can just sort of like, you know, slough it off and kind of go, it's the flu, big deal. But I mean, there are those that are definitely going to be more vulnerable, but you know, that doesn't justify the overreaction of the general population and buying everything in the store. You know, absolutely everything. But I mean, the good news, at least for us here, is that I've been talking to some of the people at my local grocery store, and they're basically saying that they're still getting all their shipments, right? So my hope is that we have this initial wave of everyone hoarding, right, and buying everything they can, and then once they're done, then nobody's out buying, so the grocery store should hopefully fill up again, and we should be able to get what we need, you know, without buying absolutely everything again. All right, so that's cool. So I'll double jump, and we will duplicate that and call this. Oh, shoot. Do I have like text sticking on the end of that? I do. That's ugly. Not that anyone will ever see this except myself, but clean up anyways. 03. So this would be lava flow. Lava flow message. There we go. So, how about in your part of the world? What are the numbers like there? I mean, is it seems like everyone's pretty much hunkered down and, you know, it's leveled off? I know at this point, from what I read, Italy is sort of the new hotspot, right? That's the place where it's kind of exploded at the moment. Let's see. I could do it like this. Expand it so it covers the whole range. Shrink it a little bit so once you clear that, you're done. Okay. Now for lava flows. Time your jumps to avoid the flowing streams of lava. Wow. Cannot type today. All right. Let's get ourselves up there. Check this out. Boom, boom. Watch out for lava flows. Time your jumps to avoid the flowing streams of lava. Although, kind of a waste of time, because when I've watched people play the tutorial before, they've never bothered reading the words. They just kind of like keep playing right through it, and, you know, and then kind of like when they start playing the game, they get confused, and it's like you literally played the tutorial, right? You just didn't read. I think you know what it's like in Italy. Check the world map and just see how close Bosnia is to Italy. But in Bosnia, we have 9 infected and 0 dead. Wow, that's good. But still, we are announcing national shutdown. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's a brief thing. I mean, hopefully this is something that, you know, it's if we do this kind of big measure, right, to just go ahead and get everyone locked down, you know, hopefully it nips it faster, right? And, you know, it's just the freaky thing about this, I mean, as we've all kind of seen and heard about, it's just the fact that it so kind of has the ability to be invisible, right? The fact that you could be contagious but feel and look fine, right? To me, that's the disturbing part of it, right? Is the fact that normally with the flu, you feel it, it starts to come on you, and you're like, oh crap, I'm feeling like crap, I think I got the flu, and then you know you're contagious, right? But this one, it's kind of different, right? I mean, you can like test positive and, you know, not even really feel any effects yet. Yeah. All right, so let me add one more here. Duplicate. 4. Okay. Do it up here. It's easier. See it easier. And we'll call this Glommer. Glommer message. Yeah, it's good enough. Don't let Glommers charge you. They can do damage. You can land on, I'll do 2 words, on top of them and squish them. Excuse me. Good. This Glommers. So we'll do that here like so. Let me expand this a bit. So it's up here. Yeah, that should be good. Save. Let me ask you something. There is a stereotype that Americans are terrible at geography. Is that true? I have seen a couple of videos of them trying to guess where Europe is, and I must confess it is terrible. Excuse me. Yeah. By and large, I would say that's pretty true. You know, I could probably do slightly better than average for most Americans. But you know, I think it's just sort of like our centric attitude, right? Centrist attitude where everything is like focused. It's, you know, on our country. But yeah, I mean, I can, you know, I can point out certain areas for sure. But I mean, not like, I mean, if I need to do everything, then I need to bust out the Animaniacs, right? You familiar with that? Animaniacs map. Yeah. So if I ever get in a pinch, right, I can always just go to this. Here. After the commercial.
Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
Whoa.
Mario.
What happened?
Jump, he
What?
can dance.
Wait, what just, why did that go off? What the hell? I didn't click on anything. I tried to expand it, and I get the commercial again. I was trying to do, like, oh, theater mode. I hit the wrong button. My fault. There you go.
Now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium and Portugal, France, England, Denmark and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana. Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algier, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Mayor and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
That's a good question. I don't know. What are they cats? Are they mice? It's Jacko and Yakko. The old Animaniacs TV series came out of the 90s, I believe. But there you go. So Google Maps. There you go. I'm gonna get like 1 million viewers. What for showing the Animaniacs or just figuring out what I'm supposed to be talking about here? Oh, the blind map. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let's see. Gotta find one that's big enough, right? No, that's 480 by 240. That's not even close. What is this one? 700 by 3. This might work. Yeah, it's still a little bit pixely. Let me find something that's better. No. Colorblind. Stock. Vector. How about this one? That's closer. Alright. Of course, it's harder to see because everything's pure white. Let's start easy. Okay. Australia. Yes. It doesn't hurt that I actually got some ancestors from there. So, yeah, okay. There you go. You got me Australia there. Dude, you're going to totally out me on just, like, having no clue on other stuff. China? Yeah, we'd be, like, right up in here. Okay. Under? That's not China. What do you mean under? That big old thing is that... Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, that's what I get for trying to drink and point at the same time. All right, and let me also say that I'm a product of a public education, so this is not going to end well for me. India. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm not liking this game at all, right? Yeah, India. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was pointing reluctantly. Oh, Jesus. Brazil? We're in here somewhere. Right? It's not in Africa. It's in here, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Wrong continent. Oh, damn it. Okay. Really? Oh, God. Yeah, we're down here. Yeah. Right. It's in South America. Right. And that's, yeah, okay. That's bad because I've been watching Narcos a little bit, so I should actually pick up on that better. Yeah. Bosnia. God. It's, you know, I know after the stuff that went on with Russia, so I'm here ish. You're gonna clip this and post this, aren't you? All right. Across the Sea of Italy. Oh, really? So it's over in here. The little sea. Yeah, this thing's too small, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, Jesus, Sweden. Now we're getting up. Let's see. It's here. We're up in here. All right. You're proving your point, dude. Yes. You're proving your point. Oh, exactly. I'm right, or exactly. You're proving my point that I'm clueless on this whole stuff. Yeah. Can I quit while I'm ahead then? Yeah. So, I'm doing better than the average American at this point. You know, I think it. You know, for the most part. Completely off by Bosnia and Brazil, of course. That was pathetic, but you know, the last time I visited Brazil was yeah. Congo. Jeez. Okay, so we're definitely in Africa at this point, but God. I total guess, but oh, I was right on it? Yeah. All right. And also, no. The first one. Oh, what was it down here? So, yeah. And let me also point out the fact that it sounds like they're educating you well, but for me, college at this point was 30 years ago. So my geography class is definitely a distant memory. All right. You know what? You made your point. You made your point. Oh, nice. Okay, you watch a lot of football. Okay. So, conversely, bringing it back to America, yes, I got that. I knew the difference. I truly knew the difference. But yeah, I think I could, I think I'd fare well on at least doing American states. But, I know that's more centric, obviously, but yeah. Not my strongest suit. Oh, excuse me. All right, so you can double jump. Yeah, got that. That's what you call quality content. Well, one of us is gonna say that, right? One of us is gonna look like an ass. So, yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate that. Thanks for humiliating me in front of, well, basically nobody. I'll go hop on some Warzone now. See you next Friday, dude. All right, man. Have fun with Warzone. Good luck. Take care. Adios. Johnny Ray, welcome, buddy. You're just in time to redeem me. Pogo with Masons is shipping out to go play some video games after completely humiliating me on my ability or lack thereof of pointing out countries in various parts of the world. So, there you go. He had his fun. He bolted after that. Let's see. Yep. he's trying to point out that, we as Americans are much more, like, centered on, America, which is true. Yeah, I did okay. I think I was batting, like, 75%. They could do more, but weird. Why did it? That's weird. That should glamour message. Why did it end? It shouldn't. General message. Auto close false. Interesting. Nice, good start, buddy. Where are you at? 140. Sweet. Unless you're really interested in geography, the chances of knowing more than a broad strokes is low. And as I try to point out, especially the fact that when college is 3 decades behind you, and I totally own up to being a terrible student to begin with. So yeah. But Johnny, what's going on with you, buddy? What's new in your part of the world? You guys still plugging away? Yeah, I think I talked about it before, but plugging away, yeah. So yeah, I got my Steam page up and running, right? I think you were around when I showed that off before, but one of my secret weapons for testing is I don't know, excellent. Oh, thanks, man. Nowhere near what you guys are getting for your wish list, but it's early days, and I'm just trying to get the word out now. So that's just starting to come around. But so yeah, so let me ask you about this. So what do you do for game testing? I don't know. I mean, I guess. Okay, so you'll have the beta, right? So you'll have all those guys you can send it out to. But, I mean, are you doing anything before that? Or you just, whatever you feel like it's a decent point, then you put it out to all those people that are waiting for Steam keys and let them actually do the proper testing? Or are you going to do some testing before the testing, right? Because true game testing, I don't know if you've ever looked it up. I mean, once again, not something you guys have to face since you have such a massive group waiting for it, but for actual game testing, it's like $50 just to get, like per person for 20 minutes of gameplay and a general overview, right? That ain't cheap. We will be doing some internal testing, but not as much as we'd like. Okay. Yeah, so my secret weapon is there's a local game cafe, right, that the guy lets me set up there. So I'm hoping to do that, but, coronavirus is kind of putting a kink in that. I'm going to try and not let that affect my schedule, but I'd hate to put something out there that is more buggy than it should be. But yeah, as soon as my wish list jumps into the, 20,000 range? Isn't that what you said? If my memory serves correct. Yeah, then I'll feel confident. But, until that point, which, I mean, my current rate, where I am now for my wish list, to get up to 20,000 will take me about 4, 5, 6,000 years. Anyways, all fine. But I am looking forward to actually doing that. So that's what I'm trying to put together now is preemptively what I'm going to probably do is put together a version that I can put on the web, just WebGL based version, which is pretty much like the version that I had at the last game convention, and go in that direction first. And then spruce it up and get it ready for testing on Steam, as an early access. But, okay, another question for you. There was someone who sent me a website for having people sign up for testing. I'll see if I can find that. Yeah, I did get a couple like that. One of them was like an actual kind of facility that accommodates it, but still the numbers, I mean, just the expense for that is pretty astonishingly high. The price was, at least the one that I was talking to, that had like you could either sign up as a tester or sign up as someone that uses the testers. But yeah. But so are you gonna was this it? Stitch Games checking it out. I don't think so. That doesn't look familiar. Almost everything is free. $1 gives you 100 points, which you can use to reward around 20 to 100 testers. Okay. Well, it sounds less expensive, but that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to bookmark that one and take a look at that later for sure. It's interesting. So what I was going to ask is, I haven't tried it though. Yeah, I mean, you never know. It could be okay. But so are you just going to focus for your early access version? You're just going to focus on the people that have already signed up for through your Kickstarter, or are you going to? I can't remember if you told me this. If you're gonna just let them have early access, right, and then do a proper early access. And if you do that, are you gonna do like a discounted price, or does that step on the toes of the Kickstarter people? I'm just curious, tossing around the ideas of what I want to do with that. I'm thinking early access, I'll do like a half price kind of thing, just to try and get people in. And hey, it's not a finished game, but you're getting a good deal on it. That's what I'm contemplating. All right, so still don't understand why message was disappearing on me. So let me check that out here. Whoa. We're doing a backer kit for the game beta at the moment. Oh, sweet. Yeah, and you were talking about that was all going to be digital, right? The price will actually go up when we go into early access. Oh, sweet. Okay. But I'm assuming early access will still be lower than the actual retail price, right? So Kickstarter's got the super deal, right, complete with perks. Early access will get a decent price, and then once you release it, you go to the full target price. I'm assuming. Let's see. Character script. Update anim state. Interesting. Not sure what I broke there. Okay. Just come down here to the bottom. Let's see. Send message. Yeah. On trigger. Exit. Log here. All right. We're going to keep it at the same price once we go into early access and full release. That is more because of the nature of the game and the stage it'll be in. Oh, sweet. Okay. Fair enough. Cool. Okay. All right. Ducking out for a second. Little restroom break. But hang tight, man. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Oh, look at that. You're on a roll. Where are you at? Let's see. Up to 200. That puts you... Look at that. 4th place. Yeah. Uh-oh, wait. You're catching up to me now. That's not a good sign. Uh-oh. Wow. Let's see. I didn't get my music playing again, did I? Crank up the tunes here again. Shrink it down. There we go. Let's see if I can make it. No jinx or anything. Oh, I thought that touched the ground. I think you're cheating. Let's see. So, all right. More questions for you. So, Johnny Ray, are you starting to get approached by like influencers, bloggers, YouTube guys that hey, throw me copies, that kind of stuff? Also, like musicians, you get like frequent musicians going, "Hey, do you need someone to do music for you?" I'm starting to see that more now. And I know once I actually get it, like the version on Steam, I know it's going to be like, hey, toss me 1,000 keys and I'll mention you for, 5 minutes or something. I know that's coming. But I'm just, we have a lot of those. Yeah, I'm just worried. I mean, because I try to be cool, right? And respond to pretty much all of them, right? And explain the situation. But I'm just concerned when that number increases, that's just going to be a bigger time sink. And I'm not looking forward to that. A lot of artists, musicians, streamers, etc. Yeah, I've gotten that a little bit in the past, but yeah, it's definitely increased. I think just because of the high-profile nature of this title. Wait, why did that one pop up? That was weird. I can't respond to them all at this point, but I try. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to get to that point as well. I'm kind of dreading that, because I try and be cool about it. Wait, so if he's down here, why would that trigger up? What the hell? Why would... That's so weird. Yeah. So that's weird. So I got Glommer up here, but then the messenger's popping up, even though he's way down there. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh, and I missed my message popping up here. Move the wall. Alright, so then why, if I have him... Glommer, he's up here. So why would that trigger him down here? That makes absolutely no sense. What the hell? Why would that happen? How's that even possible? Look at that. So my player is right here, right? My collider box is up here, but it's still triggering it. How is that even possible? He's there, but up there as well. Tardigrade, drag non-diagonally. Okay. What up, by the way? Tardigrade, welcome. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's there, but, I mean, he's nowhere near this unless, oh, wait. You know what it is? I know what it is. It's because the Glommers are in this collider box, and it's just basically taking all comers. So, on trigger, that's it. Because the Glommers are triggering it. So, let's do, if... collision, there it is, game object name equals player, then do this. That's why. Okay. Oops, 2 might work better. Maybe X, Y, yeah, I have no idea. No, it was simpler than that. It was just the fact that my my on-trigger enter did not check who was actually entering. So as a result, it was those Glommers, those little orange alien guys that were up there. So I just do a check on both sides, and now we should be good. Yeah. See, it's these little guys right here, these orange guys, because they're already in the trigger box that was actually making it happen. And that explains why the message was checking was the message would disappear, and that was because I was squishing him. And that was enough to make it stop. So, there you go. The message pops up. Blump, blump, blump. Watch out. Clear that. And now we enter here. Here's Glommers. Squish. Message stays up. Squish. There we go. And then we come out. Done. All right. So we got that fixed. So I want to fix this. What I'm thinking about doing is have something where instead of the flag. Oh, did the screen go blank? Yeah. I'm not. At first, I thought it was something that it was a bug on my side, right? And it's something like it was an array. Like poor program on my part, right? Went past some array and I had to close it and restart it. But what I discovered was that who was it? It was a Sharpbait that was playing the crap out of it, and I would reboot it, restart it, and he'd play like 1 or 2 tosses, and it would go black, right? And then one time before I could get a chance to close it, it came back up. So I'm not sure what triggers it. I don't know. My guess is because I'm playing these little video bits, and I have like animation events that get triggered, and it might be one that's just not picking up, and it just does a timeout eventually and just finally comes back. So yeah, if it goes black, I'm just gonna let it sit there, because what was happening was that I would close it and then he wouldn't get his points for whatever that toss was. So his insanely high score was actually probably even higher, right? If the program would have behaved better. All right. So what I'm thinking, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is having like an auto trigger here, right? So I'm gonna make checker flag go away. Oh, you did? Oh, sweet, man. Actually, wait, I'm gonna do the same too. God, send me the link again. Can I find it? Let's see. Crap. All right. Yeah, blatant advertising, man. Post your Steam page link. Okay, I'll do it that way. But I mean, if you want to toss up a link too for anyone else that's watching at any point. Done. Sweet. Thanks, man. Good. So I'm happy that I could be that drop in the bucket, the spitting into the ocean there for you. I'm the one that pushes it over the threshold there. So actually, I'm curious about that. So do you still have? So you had obviously all the people from Kickstarter, right, to go onto the wish list. But do you still see activity with the wish list? Is that something that is consistent, or does it fluctuate, or is it like taper off? See, dude, I'm just. The more you come here, man, the more I'm gonna ask you questions. Hope you don't mind. All right. We haven't actually had too many people from the Kickstarter yet. Let me check. Really? I just assumed that was like a 1-to-1 ratio of, because you said like 20K, right? Yeah, there you go. So those that are just kind of curious, he's doing basically sort of like Dungeons and Dragons, rolling the dice, moving the characters around, but doing it in a beautiful, realistic looking environment. So it's sort of like being able to play Dungeons and Dragons for those of us that have no friends. No kidding, you have to play it with friends. So, excuse me, but you don't have to be in the same room. So it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks truly beautiful. And Johnny he said he'd been working on it for a couple of years, and then he brought in some friends to bring it to life, and get it to the point where it is right now. But it is Dungeons and Dragons in the age of coronavirus. How about that, right? So you don't have to be in the same room, because there's no such thing as catching coronavirus over Trello, right? Is Trello still a thing? Do people still use Trello? What do they use for like voice conversations? Did I just date myself? Am I showing just how long it's been since I've actually played? Oh, really? Everyone goes to Discord now. Oh, okay. Got it. Makes sense. Yeah. Which, yeah, I got my own Discord, but I think of, foolishly, I think of Discord as just being primarily as a, beautifully dressed IRC. I don't think of it in terms of video or audio chat, but that makes total sense. Yeah, that makes total sense. So that's cool. So all of your wish lists, right? You don't think actually came from your Kickstarter, is what you're saying? That just came from people in general, you think, which is more amazing. Oh shoot, wrong thing. Base ground. There. Whoa, still not getting it. Really? Okay, let's do it this way. Platform. Yeah. We haven't posted it out to our Kickstarter yet. We probably should. I wonder if the Corona engine had a spike in users. Yeah, that's a good question. So paint. It's not rising lava. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. Here it is. All right. So actually, I think what I'll do is just bring this down. Like so. Bring that tight. And then you kind of come over here, and then it jets you up to the next section. Because whereas before, this was the end of the tutorial, but I want to give you a heads up for the other stuff that's coming along here. But I want to do it in the environment that matches it. So I'm going to kind of like take you into the canyon, then into the jungle, and then into the spaceship, ultimately. So Tardigrade, what's going on with you, man? Oh, shoot. That was stupid. Aside from pointing out the obvious that Discord, of course, is what everyone uses. Duh. I really do actually like Discord a lot. Nice little piece of software. Not much, just lurking and stuff. That's cool. Well, thanks for hanging around, man. I appreciate it, for sure. Yeah. Just working on, for anyone else that's hanging out, hadn't seen the game before, I'm doing a video game called Tribble Troubles, which is based on... Oh, should I bust it out? Do I have it? Let me see. No, thank you. Let's see, desktop. Where's my pictures? Oh, did I lose them? Uh-oh. Had them here before. Let's see. Steam page. Wait. I've lost all my stuff here. Well, that's stupid. Really? Let's go type. One sec. Sorry. I just don't have anything organized here. Let's see. Did I say it was PNGs? Wow. I don't know if I just accidentally deleted them or what, but I've lost them. Okay. Anyway. Looks like we're getting about 250 per day on average after the initial boost. Sweet. Well, how... Okay, that's a fantastic number, man. That's absolutely a fantastic number. So what other things are you doing to get the word out? Or are you just sitting back and letting everything take care of itself? I mean, you have press approaching you, or are you going after press? How's that work for you guys? Told you, man. More you hang here, more I'm going to pick your brain. We've done very little, to be honest. Well, geez, man. That's the best way. Right? Just sit back and let it happen. If it works, that's fantastic, dude. Alright. Average... No, he too soon. He's still developing. He's still got a ways to go, so he doesn't have a conversion number yet. But I'm sure. Let me say for him, it'll be between 95 and 100% conversion from all wish listers to actual sales. We do have some people streaming the early alpha, which brings in traffic. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm hoping for. I'll show you. Yeah, we wish. Let's see. So, I'll show what I'm doing here. So I revamped the old main menu page here. And broke it down. So now, and here's the character, like one of the outfits. One of the things you can unlock is little reindeer antlers. I meant the average. It's somewhat of a common knowledge, but I agree, at least 95. So I'm going to split the game up into casual, arcade, and then also a speedrun mode. The idea of speedrun will be, whereas casual and arcade, the levels will always randomize, right? So every time you play, hopefully it'll feel a little different. Whereas a speedrun, I'll fix it, right? So it's going to be always the same. And the hope there is that people that want to do speedruns will feel like they're always playing, on the same playing field. So I got that tossed in there. So I'm hoping that gets picked up by people that want to do, streaming of it. Fingers crossed. That is the dream. No idea if it'll happen or not. You never can predict these things, man. You know how that is. Although, in your case, you guys are already off to a fantastic start with the Kickstarter. Absolutely doing that on the next game. This one obviously doesn't necessarily lend itself well to Kickstarter since it is such a smaller scale game, which is what they specifically, my partners, the IP holders, wanted, was something very, very, small. But the next one, man. I do watch a lot of speedruns on Twitch. Yeah? Oh, that's cool. Any particular game that you like watching? Is there something that sticks out, or just whatever looks interesting? Tutorial. Let me go back to him. Alright, so then I think what I'll do is add one more of these guys. I tend to just catch whenever GDQ is streaming. Alright, I plead ignorant. Oh, game's done quick? Is that what we're talking about? Show my ignorance here. 10 years. Wow. Yeah. Quickly. Yeah. That's cool. So the Discord. That's cool. So they just do different types of games? Oh, it's an actual convention. Okay, I understand now. Got it. So they all come in and do it together. Excuse me. They have a couple of charity runs a year, but also streams outside that schedule. Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I try and do that. I try and watch other stuff as much as possible. So it depends on what I'm doing. I mean, if I'm coding, then I can't really do anything that's like people talking or audiobooks. I have to do music. But if I'm like animating or just doing brain dead stuff, then I can, do some multitasking and do some audio stuff as well. Don't know about you if you're able to handle that, but otherwise it just kind of breaks my brain. Excuse me. All right. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to shrink this one down a little bit. Like here. That should be enough and still keep them in that range. Oops. Like that. Yeah, that should be good. I want to make a little bit of a gap here for this next one. Duplicate. Can't anything that requires design, being art or coding, etc., if I'm just executing, I'm fine. Gotcha. Oops. Didn't mean to zoom in. I meant to double click so I can change the name. 5. Canyon next. Move that up here. What I'm thinking is I'm going to have like you come to this point. I could just make it in the middle. Nah. Do it here. I think that'd be okay. Like so. Like now, I'm just doing some sculpting in ZBrush, so I'm good. Not much thinking involved at this point. Sweet. Let's see. God, refresh my memory. Were we talking before about ZBrush versus like 3D Coat? I know my wife got into the ZBrush thing, or she's trying to. You know, the interface really is just kind of like kicking her hard. But yeah, I myself am too cheap to actually buy 3D brush, so I'm more of a 3D ZBrush so I'm more of a 3D Coat kind of guy myself. Okay, next let's check out the canyon. I don't know. I use 3D Coat for other things. Yeah, for me in particular, it's definitely for UV stuff. That's to me. I mean, because I'm still using Lightwave for modeling. We mentioned that before, but I absolutely love 3D Coat. I love the fact that I own it. I don't have to rent it. UV's in Retopple for yeah. Okay, that's coming back to me. So I think we did cover that one before, but you can never praise 3D Coat too many times in my book. For the amount of money he charges or doesn't charge, right? And the fact that it's not a subscription base but actual ownership, you know, happy to like tip my hat to 3D Coat whenever I get the chance. Done. Okay, so next let's check out the canyon. And then boom, it's gonna grab him and whip him out. I think that's what I'll do here. Excuse me. Yeah, I've been on board a long time, happy with it. Yeah. Me too. Alright, so this is throwing off errors. I'm using the 2D tile stuff, and some of this is still in preview mode, and depending on which version of Unity, it sometimes throws up these errors. So for example, if I bounce away, and if I, yeah, well there's more right there. I didn't think I would throw it up, but so let me come back. If I go, hey, clear. Thank you. So if I come back to my underground tiles, oh, now it's not going to do it. You jerk. Let's see if it does it now here. Nope, now it's going to be a jerk and act like everything's fine. Normally when I come into the underground tiles, it throws up a whole list of little annoying errors. But yeah, now it's going to behave. Alright, so let's do one final one here. We'll call this 06. Exit. Alright, and let's throw up a box collider on this bad boy. So what I'm thinking is I think I mentioned before, is the idea of starting off in the underground, introduce you to that, and then kind of bounce you over into each area to show you the other enemies. So I just consolidate it all into one tutorial, so you get to see kind of a preview of all the different things that have come at you. But now here I can at least explain it to you, so when you start playing, especially if you've finally battled your way through the underground cavern, and you make it into the canyon, and you don't know how the soundworms are going to work yet, and you end up losing your life just because you're not familiar with it yet. So I want to make that a better, in the dirt. So I want to make it a better experience here by giving you the opportunity to play the tutorial and letting that get you up to speed. So that should be sufficient. And then canyon next, I tell you what, I'll push him over here. There we go. Sounds like a good plan. Thanks. All right. So then here, what I do is just take it over. Okay. So what I do is I maybe actually, I think I'll do this. I'll actually load different levels. I was thinking about just having, ow, crap. Reload. I hate when it does that. There it goes. I was thinking about having it all in the tutorial and just having levels swap out, and that kind of stuff. But it may be cleaner if I just split it into different pieces. I think that might be a better approach. Alright, so he hits there. And then what I want to do is take over. So let's go scripts. Create tutorial. Create script. Tutorial. Next. Section. How about that? Oh, shoot. Oh, I lost it, didn't I? Oh, wow. Actually, I lost a couple of those items. I didn't save, I guess. on ZBrush, by the way, UI is tricky to get used to. Once you are, though, it feels great and nothing quite compares. Yeah, I think it is so worth it. Yeah, so my wife, yeah, she actually owns it. She bought it, and it's just for her. It's the frustration of trying to. I mean, you know how that's what it's like, right? Where it's the proverbial, like, you have something you want to say, but you can't find the right words to say it, right? Same thing with ZBrush. It's like, I know what I want to do, right? I've done this kind of stuff before, but I don't know how to set it in ZBrush so I can do that, you know? And that's, I mean, being in the bottom of a learning curve always sucks, man. That's not a fun time. But yeah, hopefully she jumps into it and gets comfortable with it. And yeah, I think, like you said, once you figure out where all the bodies are buried, once you figure out, same for me in Unity, right? You know, I had a rough start in the beginning, but, you know, once I started finding everything, right, and figuring out where everything was, you know, then it was a much more pleasant experience. Yeah. Yep. All right. So, I'm going to drag this over here. Makes it a little bit bigger. Let's move on to the canyon. Do that like so. Excuse me. And I think, you know what, I'm going to reverse myself. I'm going to go ahead and let this stretch out and just let it do an overlap. I think that's what I want. So 05 canyon message. All right. And then I'll duplicate. No, I'm not going to duplicate. Just create a new one. Put them right here. And yeah, I'm make it 06. What the heck? Exit level. Like so. And let's throw a collider box on him. Oh, you know what I haven't done today? I'm sorry, I haven't even done a bombing run today. Let me correct that right now. Got a few of you guys hanging out here, so there you go. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I tossed quite a few of them out that time. That was nice. Alright, so what I want to do is make sure that I can get him out, but also make sure that he can't get out without me. This guy has some awesome content for ZBrush techniques. Some is even free. Pavlovich. Sweet. Basic to advanced. Nice. Alright, I'll hang on to that and share that with her. Hopefully, yeah, she's got a couple videos. Excuse me. I think part of her frustration is you know how that is with videos. If it's like an older version, you know, it's like, here, click on this menu and click on this item, and you kind of go, that menu's not here now, you know. And you know how frustrating it is, because then you're having to sort of like take the lesson and revamp it in your own head, right? Which can always be frustrating. Alright, so let's let's expand this bad boy. Alright, so I think what I do is turn off his collider, turn off his player controls, and let's see, I can find that. How do I do that? Die now. Ooh, dude, sorry about that, man. Oh, look at that, and you were up there too. I didn't even notice. You were just like casually in the background, like catching up. But oh, but you're still ahead of me. Oh, jerk. All right, I gotta try and find the chance here to like do it myself here. Here you go. Gotta boost my own numbers. You lost your second place though. Let me see if I can make it more interesting here. Come on. Yeah. There you go. She knows who her daddy is. I'm still behind you, but at least I'm in like breathing range. All right. Character script. So I think I'll do it this way. And I'll call it exit tutorial. How about that? Public. That should be good enough. Excuse me. All right, so then what we're going to do is have him just take off on the Y and just keep going. In terms of speed, I'll use this as an example. Let's see. So that was the arc dunk. So let's go plus 40 over 1 second. I'm not going to bother with an ease. I'm just going to let him go. Okay. That should be good enough. All right. So Johnny Ray's got to catch up now. Aren't you supposed to be Z-brushing or something? Oh! I couldn't tell. Was that a catch or miss? Oh! Uh-oh. There we go. Look at that. I returned to third place again. Through no action on my own. Alright. Okay, so let's do this. Tutorial. Next section. That's what I wanted. Did you get that one? I missed it. All right. So I think what I really need is like have some system have like you missed it too. I think it was like 240 or something, but yeah, I need some way to like have like an automated toss frisbee tosser in the background in my backyard, so it'd be like a live camera, so it'd be for real. So number one, you know, it'd be good for you guys. Number two, it'd make her really happy. Probably why I keep throwing poorly. There you go, 250. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Climbing back up now, aren't you? All right. Truly addicted. Let's see. Oh! Bad throw, and she still pulled it off. All right, let's serialize this. You're multitasking, right? You're multitasking. Let's see. So, serialize field. Player controller. Player script. And that should be all we need. Isn't it? On trigger enter. Uh-oh. Jeez, man, you're coming back too. You're in striking range. Oops. Private. All right, so let's go. Player script. Exit tutorial. That should be all we need. That should send him sky high as soon as I attach the player. Punishing. Save. Done. So I just thought about having like where he just kind of jumps and then like exits a level, and I'm thinking that might be kind of cool thing to incorporate in all of them. So, woo! Oops. Okay, I got to tell the camera to stop following. Of course, that's not good. All right, I got to turn the camera off. That was cool, except for the camera following along. Camera's like, wait for me. All right. So main camera controller. So we gotta. Let's get up here. Says. Really? What am I not? Oh, because I got underscore? Really? Wait, what? It's in the right place. Okay, I don't know why they want to find it. Uh-oh. Give it a second. It'll come back. It'll come back. Come on. There it is. See? If I just wait, then you get your points so you don't get ripped off. No idea why it does that sometimes. And I'm too lazy to go check it. There. So that should stop the camera as soon as I actually attach it. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Back to fourth. Look at that. You disagree? Alright, let's try this. And then, yeah, okay, so I also need to make sure I center that. So, let's see, how do I, let me figure out where I actually want that to be. Excuse me. Okay, so I want to do a, let's see, game object to move. X, let's say 12 minus X should get us the right position, and we want that to happen and basically really fast. And it's gonna be jerky probably, but yeah, we'll see. We'll set ease on that. If I just do it as an out, smooth out the out. How about that? Let's try our luck. You're just jonesing for getting to second place, aren't you? Oh. 290. Where does that put you? Look at that. Tied for second. Jeez. I was there. But fell down. Alright. And... oh, shoot. Really? That's weird. Oh, okay, I know what it's doing. It's I want it to go to 12. So actually just give it 12. Yeah, that's the end value. That's not like a delta, that's actual value. Dummy. See, the problem with getting there then you're like too scared to like toss it again because you don't want to lose your your score, right? All right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So it just gets whisked away. Tell you what, I think I might expand this. Just let it kind of go upward. So we'll take this section at the top here. You do, Benny. Let's see. All right, everyone stops. Uh-oh. Here she comes. There you go. Yeah, now she's outside my door. How does she is so good at telling time, man. That is so freaky. Underground tiles. There's all the little stupid error message pops up with the tile crap. Do that. Do that. Yeah, our dog is the same way. That is freaky. I mean, it's like, like the stomach, I get that, right? You know, like, okay, you know, I want food, I'm hungry, right? I get that, right? Your stomach's tipping you off. But, you know, to know it's this time, I can't say the F word because she's here. So if she hears me say the F word, then she's going to get nutty. But we're coming up on 4 o'clock, so I guess I'll wind down here. I guess I'll just finish this level and then go in the backyard and do it for real. Daylight savings messes stuff up, though. That is true. I got a little bit of a reprieve. I was able to, you know, get an extra hour in there where she wasn't quite bugging me that early. But, you know, after, you know, a matter of days, I think she adjusted. Oh, shoot. I gotta, like, just do patiently a bit and then... Where are you at? Oh, wow. Solidly in second place now. There we go. That should be good. Alright, let me add some variety to this so it's not the same stupid one the whole way through. Like that. And then some of this in here like so. Same thing over here. A little variety. And a little more variety. There he goes. Okay. This might be it. Move to the right wall, jump, and keep pressing to the right. You can now jump, climb up the wall. You can double jump, press jump, and jump again to clear larger obstacles. Oh, you did it? Uh-oh, you're pushing your luck now. I don't know. Oh. 340. Jeez. You believe in her. There it goes. Sweet. And then after a moment, I'll tell it to load the next section. All right. So I'm at the 4 o'clock mark. Johnny Ray's not done, though. Johnny Ray wants to push it just a little further. All right. I'm cutting you off, man. You know, I told you, I live in Vegas. I know when you the trick is quit while you're ahead. Or keep going. Oh. See? You gotta listen to the Vegas guy, right? He won't steer you wrong. Yeah, you still got second by 40 points. And my boob's not coming back to play that version anyway, so you're safe. You know, unless I just basically hack the points. No. That is where I stop. That is a 330 profit. Nice. All right. Johnny Ray, I think I've distracted you enough. I think you can actually maybe get a little ZBrush time in there. Here you go. Wait, before I go, we'll get the real thing here. All right. You want to come and visit me? You want to say hello? Okay. Hey. Come here. Say hello to everyone. Yes. Yes, I know what time it is. Yes, I know you're happy. Come here. All right. Yep. Can you tell she's ready? Okay. Oh, you're getting me from both sides now today, huh? One more time. Yes. Come here. Crazy dog. Okay. All right, that'll do it. I'll wrap it there. Guys, Johnny Ray, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I do appreciate the conversation, as always. Good luck on the ZBrush stuff, and thanks for the, have a good one. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for the links, too. I'll pass those on to my wife for the ZBrush stuff. Hopefully I can get her jumping in there. I think once, because she is a fantastic artist, right? And, I mean, she does sculpting for real, all that kind of stuff, as well as, like, 2D stuff and Photoshop and that kind of stuff. So I think once she gets past the UI barrier, right, I think she's going to absolutely just dive into it with a passion. But, yes, I know, it's time. Jeez. All right, I'm getting reminded. All right, I'll be back on Wednesday, having some more progress, hopefully, by then. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for me. Hope you guys can make it back as well. Otherwise, I'll see you when you guys come back around. Everyone stay healthy. Stay hunkered down. Hopefully we get through this pretty soon. Fingers crossed, man. Nutty times. But until Wednesday, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. All right, guys? Adios.